How does the sound produced by vibrating object in a medium reach your ear? How sound is reaching to your ear? That's the question. Sound is reaching to your ear by transmission of energy. The energy will transmit to the neighboring molecule in a medium. If air is the medium, the air particle will transmit the energy to the neighboring particle, and finally the sound will reach from source to the listener. Particles of medium transfer energy from one particle to the other particle. Sound need a medium to travel. When the object is vibrating, the particles of the medium around it will vibrate. It will transfer the energy to the next particle. This process continues in the medium till the sound reaches your ear. Explain how sound is produced by your school bell. School bell is producing sound because of vibrations. Sound is produced by school bell because of continuous vibration. Why are sound waves called mechanical waves? Mechanical waves means the waves which require a medium to travel. Sound wave require a medium to travel. Sound waves need a medium to travel, so sound waves are mechanical wave. Suppose you and your friend are on the moon. Will you be able to hear any sound produced by your friend? On the moon there is no atmosphere, there is no medium, so we cannot communicate with each other. Which wave property determines loudness and pitch? If there is an increase in amplitude, the loudness will increase. So we can say that loudness determined by amplitude. If there is increase in frequency, there will be increase in pitch. Then pitch determines by frequency. Answer: amplitude and frequency. Guess which sound has higher pitch, guitar or a car horn? Guitar has higher pitch than car horn because sound produced by the strings of guitar has high frequency than that of car horn. Higher the frequency, higher is the pitch. What are wavelength, frequency, time period and amplitude of sound wave? First we can discuss about amplitude. Amplitude means if you are considering a vibration, there will be a mean position, right? For a vibration there is a mean position. From mean position, what is the displacement of the particle? Maximum displacement of the particle, it is known as amplitude. Maximum displacement of the particle from its mean position. It is the maximum displacement of the particle from its mean position. Its unit is meter. SI unit is meter. Now we can discuss about wavelength. The distance between two consecutive compression or consecutive rarefaction is known as wavelength. Its SI unit is meter. Frequency. The number of complete oscillation per second or number of vibrations in 1 second is known as frequency of a sound wave. The unit of frequency is hertz. It is a time taken by a particle to complete one vibration. How are the wavelength and frequency of a sound wave related to speed? There is a relation between speed, wavelength and frequency. The relation is speed equal to wavelength into frequency. V is equal to lambda into nu, or we can write lambda into f. Lambda is wavelength, nu is frequency. We can write f is frequency. We can use f also instead of nu. V equal to lambda into nu is the equation which is relating wavelength, frequency and speed. Calculate the wavelength of a sound wave whose frequency is 220 Hz and speed is 440 meter per second in a medium. What is the equation for speed? Speed is equal to wavelength into frequency. Here we need to find wavelength. Frequency of sound wave is 220 Hz and speed of sound wave is 440 meter per second, and equation for wavelength is lambda equal to velocity by frequency. What is the value of velocity? It is speed 440 upon 220 equal to 2 meter. Lambda is equal to 2 meter. A person is listening to a tone of 500 Hz sitting at a distance of 450 meter from the source of the sound. What is the time interval between successive compression from the source? Time interval between successive compression means we need to find the time period, right? There is a relation between frequency and time period. The frequency is the reciprocal of time period and time period is a reciprocal of frequency. Time period is equal to 1 by frequency. What is frequency? 500. Then it will be 1 by 500. It will be 0.002 second. Distinguish between loudness and intensity of sound. Loudness means it depends on the efficiency of ear. It is the experience of hearing produced in the ear. Intensity means amount of energy transmitted through medium. The amount of energy passing each second through unit area is called intensity of sound, and loudness is the experience of hearing produced in the ear. In which of the three media, air, water or iron, does sound travel fastest at particular temperature? In solid, the particles are very close to each other, so there will be more speed for sound. Sound travels fastest in solid, its speed decreases in liquid, and it is slowest in gases, so sound will travel faster in iron. An echo returned in 3 seconds. What is the distance of the reflecting surface from the source, given that the speed of sound is 342 meter per second? The speed of sound is given, it is 342 meter per second, and time is 3 seconds. There is an equation for distance. Distance traveled by the sound is velocity into time. Then velocity is 340 and time is 3 seconds. It will be 340 into 3 and 1026 meter. It is a distance traveled by the sound, but the distance between the reflecting surface and source will be half of this one, because sound is going there and it is coming back. That is echo. Distance between reflecting surface and source will be 1026 by 2. It will be 530 meter. Why are the ceilings of concert hall curved? Generally the ceiling of concert hall, conference hall and cinema halls are curved so that sound after reflection reaches all corners of the hall. Here is the source of sound. After reflection from this source of sound will transmit to that sound box, the curved ceiling, and sound will reflect to the each and every corner of the hall. What is the audible range of average human ear? The audible range of an average human ear lies between 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. It is the audible range. If the sound wave is having frequency less than 20 Hz, it is known as infrasonic sound. If sound wave is having frequency more than 20,000 Hz, it is known as ultrasonic sound. Infrasonic sound. Sound wave which is having frequency less than 20 Hz. Ultrasonic sound. Sound wave which is having frequency more than 20,000 Hz. A ship sends out ultrasonic sound that returns from the seabed and detected after 3.42 seconds. If the speed of ultrasound through seawater is 1531 meter per second, what is the distance of the seabed from the ship? First we are writing the given values. Velocity is equal to 1531 meter per second. Time is equal to 3.42 second. There is an equation for depth. Depth equal to velocity into time by 2. We are substituting all the values. It will be depth equal to 1531 into 3.42 by 2. Answer is depth equal to 5236.02 by 2. Depth equal to 2618.01 meter, around 2.6 kilometer. Submarine emits a sonar pulse which returns from an underwater cliff in 1.02 second. If the speed of sound in salt water is 1531 meter per second, how far away is the cliff? The sound is reflecting after 1.02 second, right? First we are writing given values. Velocity is equal to 1531 meter per second. Time duration is 1.02 second. The equation for depth is velocity into time by 2. Now we are going to substitute all the values here. Then depth will be equal to 1531 into 1.02 all divided by 2. Instead of velocity we are using 1531. Instead of time we are using 1.02. It will be depth equal to 1561.62 by 2 and answer is 780.81 meter. Subscribe our channel for getting instant notification of sample paper solution and support us for providing free online classes to everyone. www.winpointonlineclasses.com